With the return to normal, we look forward to returning to the movies.
Yay!
A return to all the things you love about going to the movies.
Like what?
Like popcorn with real butter.
Was it real? Felt kind of like greasy and oily.
No, it's real.
If you say so.
What about luxurious theaters?
I mean, the floors were always sticky.
Watching a movie with other people, experiencing the movie together.
Oh, there's two people doing it in the back row. That explains the sticky part.
Affordable entertainment.
The ticket's like $15 a person. And like, what if I want to bring someone that I apparently have to have sex with in the back row? That's double that. I still can't believe that's allowed. You know, it's $30, and then you still gotta get drinks and snacks. There's nothing affordable.
Return to the movies. Return to normal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop my pants off and watch HBO Max. Thanks.
What's going on, Empire? This is Stupid's Talking Stupid on the DVM Production Empire. I am Patrick.
And I'm Bear. I reread the stupid so you don't have to.
What?
Welcome to the show. 10 minutes late because I couldn't stop pooping. That's the technical difficulty I prefer to face. Not your internet is shared. When your internet's not working, we can't do any show. It's like, damn, that really sucks. But I'm like, I'm just pooping right there. Yeah. Oh, great. Look at this hate-filled comment already off the bat.
Oh, my God. Come on.
You know, visual bit, 2 minutes in. Good Lord.
Control yourself.
Anyway. How you doing, Patrick?
I'm back. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm all right.
Yeah, you okay there, champ? You dealing with anything stupid lately?
No. Just things and stuff.
Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, you know. So, like, you know that thing when you go to like McDonald's?
No.
And you don't ever go to McDonald's?
What's that?
It's a popular chain of restaurants. It's burgers, and their mascot's a weird clown.
Okay.
It's always around children and other like H&R Puff and stuff like Fever Dream ripoffs.
Kind of just sounds like you're talking about things that are on murder podcasts, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's what it is. But you know how like you're there, like you're like, oh, I'm at McDonald's, and it's gonna be on fire. Oh yeah.
And I can't really say that I've ever experienced that one.
Well, because it hasn't been, like raining a lot, and because the wind is like always blowing.
Sure.
And we've had these high winds and stuff like that. There's been a little bit of like warnings out there, like, hey, don't throw your cigarettes on the ground because it's been a little dry, and also the wind, and you might light your McDonald's on fire. So,
like your bag of food?
No, like the ground next to the McDonald's.
Oh, so the entire ass McDonald's.
So the whole ass McDonald's. Not just part of the ass. The whole ass McDonald's. So I sit there, I'm like looking to my side, and I'm like, that mulch in the drive-thru is just on fire. And if the wind is whipping because it's like 30-mile-an-hour wind.
How far in the drive-thru are you?
Next to the drive-thru?
No. I saw like, did you put your order in already, or are you waiting?
I put my order in, and I've pulled around.
Okay, so you got like one or two cars in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like next to the building.
Sure.
So we get there. We get to the thing, and I go and I say, hey, you may want to send somebody out here with a bucket of water or something because your mulch is on fire. And it looks like it's like about to spread. So you should worry about that. And the woman looks at me and goes, well, we're not allowed to leave. So, and I go, okay, well, your McDonald's is going to light on fire.
It's on fire. Like, help, someone get us out of here, but also we can't leave.
But we can't put
it out around us.
I'm like, okay, well, your McDonald's is going to burn down, so I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I've done my part here. Like, I'm not getting out of my car and fighting the fire for you. And at
I
the
feel like
very least, if I do, then my McNuggets should be free.
you're not really Team McDonald's, are you, Patrick? Because a member of Team McDonald's would put the fire out.
I'm just not. I'm not a member. So, but it's great. So I hand her my card, and I'm just constantly like looking over my shoulder, like at this fire, and she's
So
like,
wait, is the fire on the driver's side of the car? So like
"Yes,
right next.
like
Oh my
right
god.
next to the building."
So like your tires could catch on fire, melt you in
I
place,
mean,
and now
it's
you're
like
stuck. You say
I've moved up now.
you look in Miriam's eyes and you say, "I guess we're both here.
We're gonna die.
We neither of us can leave right now.
We can't leave. No, no. So it's a little bit
This
further
is where
back.
we
Like, so the
McDie."
person behind me is next to fire.
Oh,
You know, because like I was next to the fire, and then that person left, so I moved up. I said, "Hey, so you know, you're on fire," and she said, "Thanks. I know we're doing a good job." And I said, "No, this is fire." And like actual
you have
fire,
not made
you
3
know,
baskets in a row, ma'am.
you have
You are
not.
actually smoking.
So she's like, "Thanks. I've been working out." It's like, no, there is a fire.
You are grossly
Possible.
misinterpreting this.
Your building is going to blow up.
Oh my
So-
god, you're putting this on social media? We're gonna become so popular?
Oh my god. God damn it. They've made it really hard to tell anybody about a fire emergency with their slang and their slogans.
These damn kids in their vernacular have ruined fire safety for everyone.
I can't even say like translate it to in fuego because then they're like, oh, in fuego. Like, god damn it.
Latin Twitter is blowing us up. We're in fuego.
But there was that minute where I was like, okay, well, your McDonald's is gonna burn down then. And then she just kind of like, we can recreate it. You'll be me. The line is, okay, then your McDonald's is gonna burn down then. Ready to go.
I need like 17,000 cheeseburgers, and you're on fire.
No, just do the line because I'm gonna recreate it. Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to recreate you as a character study. I just
don't improvise. Just
hold on. Let me roll down my window first.
Not do that. No, just do the line.
What's the line?
The line is, okay, then. Well, your McDonald's is gonna burn down. So
okay. Damn, bitch, you on fire! Wait, was that it?
No.
Line.
Just okay. Well, then your McDonald's is gonna burn down.
Okay, I got it. Okay, don't tell me again. I got it this time. Ouch! What is that? That's the Lord hitting me because we've been saved from this fire. Is that it?
You nailed it. You just nailed it.
Okay. Well, your McDonald's is going to burn down then.
Will that be cash or debit? And I'm like, I hand her the card. I didn't know what to do. Meanwhile, I'm like, there's a fire. And she's like, thanks, pull forward. And I'm like, thanks, enjoy the burn ward? I don't know what to say to you. Like, you know.
She's like, listen, I need a vacation anyway. Workers' comp from this is going to be fantastic. I could lose a pinky toe.
She's like, let that bitch. What Miriam didn't tell us is that she had been soaking the mulch with gasoline for the past 2 weeks, waiting for someone who smokes. Come on, just.
And then realizing that all of her customers have switched to vaping, she just went out and threw some matches at it herself.
She's like, fuck it. But don't tell anyone. I'm not allowed outside.
Yeah.
How do you take the garbage out? What do you mean you're not allowed outside?
You should have said that their garbage is on fire.
Should be like,
oh, well, I can go to the garbage.
I think I saw the King from Burger King commercials lighting your shit on fire. Go get him. But before that, put the fucking fire out.
The ghost of the
I just couldn't believe it. I just went out just like, okay, well, we're not allowed outside, so like.
She was probably the one person in class who like, the teacher said we have to stay seated while she's not in the room. I don't know why you guys are standing up.
I don't know why you're up. I don't know
why you're up. We should be doing extra homework.
One of these days, I'm going to be a McDonald's manager, and people will fear me.
Okay.
They will be fearful.
Weekday day shift manager. Do you know how much power that has?
I mean, this was midnight.
Nah.
It's even worse.
You
This was the other night.
She could see the fire. Like, oh, it's
This was
glowing
Tuesday
outside.
night after I left you. I was like, I want chicken nuggets now. Because we were hammered.
After all those drinks.
After all the drinks, I'm like, I need chicken nuggets.
I'm like, here, try this. By the way, I did put in my report about that one martini how it almost made me throw up and no one should ever drink it.
I should just would have written no next to it.
I wanted to elaborate how it was the worst thing I've ever had. I'm like, why would you make me do this?
Right.
I thought you said I was doing good.
my 6-month review went well, but I guess
I heard I had rave remarks.
And now I'm gonna have to go be a midnight manager at a burnt down McDonald's.
Because the current manager is still stuck inside in the ashes. They're
not allowed to leave.
The fire department's sifting through and they're just finding people's remains exactly where they're standing at their station. And the manager's like, well,
Miriam's like,
we can't. Yeah.
We're not allowed to leave.
The fry cook is like, listen, I'm just trying to get through college. Don't leave. Go down with the ship.
Like their fire escape plan is just a big sign that says no.
There's a ladder that goes back to their stations. Quick, climb on the roof. Go down the ladder. Get back to the spot.
The fire extinguisher shoots out more gasoline.
Shoots out old fry oil. Oh,
speaking of old fry oil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of old fry oil. Patrick, you ever order Grubhub?
I do.
Didn't you think like the one thing that would make it better would be if you could sync up your dildo to it?
I do now. What?
So there's a company called Cam Soda that's using the power of internet connected toys.
Yay.
Through a program they have called Grub Buzz. So it alerts the users the status of their order by setting different vibrations through a toy. Different stages of the order, the vibrations frequency will gradually increase. For example, when the restaurant receives the order, the vibration will start slowly. The vibration will progressively increase as the driver picks up the food and then leaves the restaurant with the order until it gets to the door.
Your order has been sent. Please begin masturbating.
Please come now. Please come.
No, your dasher has arrived. Please come. That's why they do it. To make people in better mood so that they'll tip.
Sebastian's here with your order. How do you do? Oh, so good. Ah,
4 stars. 4 stars.
I love the part when he was stuck at the train tracks. That extra 2.5 minutes just ruined me.
They should always take the train tracks route.
Oh, God. Rebecca took the highway last time. I didn't even finish.
Sebastian doesn't have an iPad there that fast. God.
Yeah, so you can get you can get your sex toy hooked up with your tacos. I feel like
it's a natural thing because like already like the DoorDasher, the Grubhub people are already really, really fucking like involved in your life immediately. Like I was gonna sign up to be a DoorDasher because I thought I was like, I'll sign up to be a DoorDasher. I'm not doing anything, might as well do something. And then I decided against it, but I'm like still technically signed up.
Yeah.
So I get text messages like, just so you know, your area is like is really busy right now. So if you wanted to go get it, if you wanted to DoorDash, now's the time to DoorDash. You think about DoorDashing, why don't you go DoorDash?
Hey, Patrick.
We'll give you an extra $25 if you go DoorDash right now.
Patrick.
What?
Evelyn is hungry for pasta.
I'm sleeping.
Evelyn needs her pasta.
While the McDonald's is on fire, I don't know what to do.
You can get pasta anywhere, Patrick.
But it's just like they're like, hey, DoorDash whenever you want to. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't want to yet.
Want whenever I want to, not
when you like yell at me too.
Excuse me, Patrick.
Yes.
Hey, I was just wondering if you felt like delivering this order right now. So, Gregory ordered some Brown's chicken for his family.
Okay.
He's pretty hungry. If you could just go pick that up right now, that'd be great.
I don't really want to right now.
Oh, Patrick, I understand you might be busy right now, but Gregory's hungry and he doesn't have time to leave.
Well, I don't have time to leave either because I'm gonna watch. I'm in the middle of Band of Brothers.
Oh, okay, okay. We understand, Patrick. We understand. Just real
so
quick, I was
wonderful.
wondering, when's the last time you saw your dad?
What?
Oh, just a quick question. A quick survey. Just wondering, when's the last time you saw your father?
Last I knew, he was upstairs. Is he? Is he not upstairs?
Oh, we wouldn't know that for sure, but if we had to guess, he probably wouldn't be up there anymore.
What did What did you do to my dad?
Oh, we didn't do anything to him. He's currently working for DoorDash.
Did you kidnap my father? So
No, no, no,
bring
no.
someone brunch chicken?
We're just saying that if Greg were to get his Brown's chicken, your dad would probably, come home finally.
I didn't even know he was gone.
Well, we just as soon as the order was placed, he somehow
disappeared. Oh,
if you could just bring Greg his Brown's chicken, that'd be great, Patrick.
What an incentive to work. Someone's like, I think I want Buffalo Wild Wings. And then all of a sudden they're like, you should send us Buffalo Wild Wings. And you're like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden you hear glass breaking and there's like a SWAT team. And you're, what? Hey, no. Did he say no to another DoorDash? Come on.
Deliver the wings, Patrick. Deliver the wings. Oh man, that would be a very unique business model.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of unique business models,
speaking of,
you ever been to church?
Yes.
What was the name of your favorite pastor?
We didn't have pastors. We had priests.
Okay, whatever. Your favorite religious person, other than Jesus, obviously.
I mean, Jesus is really that's just,
He's the DoorDash of deities,
I don't remember. I mean, I was in a Catholic school at like second grade, and I don't think I remember like a priest or a nun that was like, they're my favorite.
Well, I've got a new favorite for you, Patrick.
Okay.
I'm, of course, talking about Pastor.
Of course. I just turned Irish there for a second.
Well,
of course.
I started reading his name. Of course, I'm talking about Pastor Christ Penelope, who founded the Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministries. He farts on his congregants as a healing process that cures all spiritual and physical problems. So,
yeah.
I mean, you're probably thinking, what could that possibly look like? Like, a pastor just farting on people for healing them.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
These
people need their healing. And Pastor Christ Penelope just sits on their face and farts right in their nose. It has to be in their nose, otherwise you don't get the healing.
See, you podcast listeners, this is what you're missing out on.
Mm-hmm.
if you go take a look and go to about 19 minutes in, and you'll see the ridiculousness that is this photo.
You mean the holiness that is this healer?
No.
He's here.
I will not stand corrected on this. The ridiculousness.
I feel like you should stand corrected on this. He's from South Africa. He got a little viral attention after that picture that we just saw when got posted around. For some reason, people are like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, what is this?" The pastor is defending himself, saying that it's a demonstration of God's power.
And he's silent but holy.
You son of a bitch! You get out of here! You just get out. Oh,
come on! Silent but holy.
Yeah, he was accused of hiding behind religion to perpetrate his disgraceful actions. But he's like, no. It's a demonstration of God's power. Okay. He said his unorthodox ritual is a demonstration. All right, it's a positive thing. He claims that he is following the divine example of putting people in need of a miracle into a deep sleep before giving them the healing they need. I don't know why anyone is taking umbrage with this.
Because whoever smelt it told it.
He doth denied it, supplied it.
And then it was said, as Jesus said to the Carpathians, was it? Who was that? Come on.
Open a window.
Open a window.
We're trapped in here. What is it? You know we can't leave. This is McDonald's.
We're not allowed to leave. Just stay away from the fire. God help us.
Here, you want to hear his explanation?
Mm-hmm.
He said it started with Master Jesus, which way better name for him. It started with Master Jesus when he stepped on Peter. It's a demonstration of God's power. Just like God made Adam go into deep sleep, it's a similar thing. God did anything with the body of Adam while he was on the ground in deep sleep. He was not feeling anything. And he also said that it's important that the fart be near the person's nostrils so that the healing power can enter the body and do its work. If I would have known that was the way to heal people, I've been healing people, especially in stores, just crop healing, just walking up and down aisles. I healed the shit out of Menards a few days ago because I had way too many deviled eggs the day before. But I healed so many sections of that store.
People are walking out of the end of church. Pull my finger, peace be with you. Pull my finger, peace be with you.
Be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
There you go. And also with you. No, it doesn't work like that. I do the farting.
His baptisms are the baptism. He just takes a baby's head, puts it in his buckle. You're born. Now you've been born again.
Do you oppose Satan? Once for yes, twice for no.
I'm sorry, I just had beans. I don't oppose. I don't
oppose. I just had beans. That's his pre-show. He just does like an entire giant can of fake beans.
His diet is 12 hard-boiled eggs a day, 3 cans of beans, and then he has protein shakes. His communion wine is just protein shakes. So people take a sip of it. Ooh, got a little healing myself.
Our Father who art in beans, be thy name.
Yes, I heal every day. So yeah, we got the fart pastor, which honestly that's a cool job. I don't remember seeing that occupation put on LinkedIn.
No,
because during the pandemic, if I would find I could just fart on people to heal them, I would have had a job day one. Pandemic started. The very next day, I'm out here healing. Because they say, they're hooking people up to the lung machines,
the ventilators.
But that's when it's called
the lung machines, you guys. What a oversimplification of it.
One of them, they're lung machines.
Gotta get one of them lung machines. Grandma can't breathe.
I got a heartiotomy.
Mm-hmm.
But those ventilators, all you had to do is put the tube right up to your butt and just start farting into them, and that would have healed them.
Be healed,
Dr. Farchi.
You sound like a Fox News correspondent. And then Dr. Farchi says, "We're a mess."
Farchi over here said, "Medicine." Oh my god! You ever you hear about this fucking boat? This boat.
Oh, the boat.
Everyone's talking about this. Everyone's talking about this boat for some reason. Just because a boat turns sideways, it blocks the way to travel. Everyone loses their goddamn mind. Like
It stopped a lot of commerce. Like gas
I know. Look, people couldn't get up and down the road.
Oh, different boat.
What?
How'd that happen?
Was there a different? Patrick, are you trying to tell me there's a different boat story?
There was a different boat story.
That's someone's tiny little boat blocking a highway for a few hours.
They went to the guy. They're like, "What did you do? You wrecked your boat." And he said, "So Suez me."
So in Florida, lanes of traffic on a busy highway were blocked for several hours when a 40-foot boat fell off a trailer. It fell off on Interstate 10 in Crestview, and it was just there for a few hours. People got delayed. There's no injuries, but I mean, people were losing their mind over the past week.
The weekend was ruined.
There's a boat blockage. When people talk about the boat, I expected something more impressive, but whatever.
We said we were going to go fishing. Now we're not.
Wait, did you? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Did you know there was another boat blockage?
It was.
It was like a really big one.
It was a
Apparently,
really
it
big
took
one.
up the news for a whole fucking week.
Yeah.
That there Suez Canal,
Hmm.
Suez Canal.
I don't know how that happens. How does that fucking happen?
Uh, it
Tries to
was
turn left. You
it
try
was
to turn,
probably
why are you turning left? It's a canal. I don't know. I was following MapQuest. I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but I know
But there was a left up here. There's no left. It's a canal.
right before it happened, the captain was heard as saying, "Watch this."
My favorite photo, and you probably don't have it.
No, I don't. I don't have any photos of that one because I
It would have
wanted.
been the one you got. Is the fact that they have this huge thing. It's stopping all kinds of commerce from occurring, like
Oh
millions
yeah.
of dollars a day. And there's like a single Bob the Builder fucking bulldozer, just
Oh, I saw that one.
big,
They're like, "Hey, and
big,
I did
big.
it too." It's like when your car gets stuck in the mud, and then like
Right.
you give a toddler a spoon and say, "Dig us out."
Could you help us out, please, Timmy?
Oh my god, just do something.
Do
Oh,
something.
you shit yourself again.
Yeah.
That'll help us.
Yeah.
A fucking little healer over here.
Now we're in the mud on both in the car and out of the car. This is gross. Little healer.
So
Little healer.
we got some news about this boat. Okay, there's a lot of angles to this boat story that I feel like not enough people
That's the
covered.
problem. It went on an angle and didn't go like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What
So
is
here's
it?
a different angle. Straight. Anyway. Have you tried a boat? Dumbass bitch.
Dumbass bitch boat.
More like ever sideways.
Oh. Burn. Wicked burn. Wicked boat burn.
I gotta boo myself on that
Yeah,
one.
as long as you did.
So did you know that
Keep it fair.
aside from the boat getting stuck, there's been a couple other tragic events in Egypt, and they're saying
Yeah, I
that it's
heard it was like these like Jews were being like slaves until someone goes, "Hey, let them go.
so this is McDonald's. We can't let anyone go.
Let them go. We can't leave."
God, McDonald's has been around for a
They were
long
like
time.
locusts, and then they were slaughtering firstborn. Egypt's crazy.
Mm-hmm. According, like, there's been a bunch of unfortunate killings and a building collapse, and then a fire, and then there's a bridge collapse, and then now the boat got stuck. They're saying a lot of shit's going on over there in
You gotta
Egypt.
stop fucking around with mummy stuff.
Oh, are you trying to say that the Pharaoh's Golden Parade, where they're transferring 22 royal mummies to
Mummeries?
Egypt's new museum? Yeah,
Take them to the mummery.
take them to the mummy.
Where do you store all your mummies? Well, I have a mummery. Oh, a mummery, you
Ooh.
say?
Yeah, I used to have a conservatory, but mummies are in.
I thought mummeries would be better.
Mm-hmm. They're the new succulents.
Yeah, we keep them.
They take even less water.
We're a Christian organization, so we keep the mummeries in the mummery and the dadderies in the daddery.
You get the.
I deserve that one.
I hate everything about you as a person.
I'm fine with that one.
So 22 royal mummies are being transferred. They're doing a whole parade about it.
It's just like might as well just like rub the entire countryside with curse.
Yeah. So now they're saying,
You missed a spot over there. You missed a spot.
sorry, I'm not bleeding from my eyes. Could you get that spot down there too?
What is that one over there? Oh, it's the children's hospital. Bring it by. Let's bring them by.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Just run it into the corner of it, see if it falls over.
Children's cancer ward. Let's just bring them. Let's bring them in and show them what's going on.
Like, oh, good news! All the cancer left their body, but then the building collapsed on top of them.
Oh, and then the cancer became some kind of monster. Interesting.
And just wrecked everything in a 17-mile radius.
Fucking around with mommy shit.
But don't worry. The renowned Egyptologist Zahi Hawass denies completely that there's a curse of the pharaohs.
No. No.
Listen, would you like when this guy gives you the heads up on information, would you turn him away saying that he's some kind of kook? Would you not want to listen to him?
Is that the guy from the TV show?
The TV show?
There was a pyramid TV show on, like, I think it was either History Channel or A&E.
Sounds like a scheme.
And they would follow him. I think they followed him. I think he's been. But
I would follow him.
The problem is the Egyptian government kind of like it changed hands, if I'm not mistaken, to like the Islamic Brotherhood. So they don't put as much of a priority on the pyramids and all that stuff as the other government did. So like the TV show was canceled, and but they didn't want to be, over there in case stuff went sideways. But I think that's him, and that guy was a dick, if I remember correctly.
He's the one denying that there's a curse of a pharaoh. He's like, no, there's nothing going on here, guys. Everyone just look away. We're fine.
It's like, you are bleeding out of your eyes right now, Sarah.
It always happens. It's allergies.
It's fine. Allergies. It's goddamn pollen.
Ugh, it's crazy. I'm out of Zyrtec. That's why. Talk about a real curse of the pharaohs. Amazon shipments are late today. Fucking boat.
Probably happened because of the pharaoh curse. No,
that'd be ridiculous. You blame everything on a pharaoh curse these days, okay? Maybe sometimes
let's go get our umbrellas. I heard there's about 90% chance of frogs today. We just don't want to get caught out in the frogs.
That is true. I just got my hair done.
Mm-hmm.
Frogs will just ruin it. I can't.
Absolutely.
There's more to the story about the boats too. It wasn't just a global trade market and billions of dollars being lost. There's also people that got upset with their phobias because of the boat.
We missed it, Albert. Do you have the goat news song?
Do I have it?
Do you have it like
always?
Could you hit it for me real quick?
No, I don't have it.
Just real quick. Play like a little bit of it. Yeah, come on. Play the music. Do it. You play the whole thing now?
Boat news. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to play the whole thing.
That's fine.
I mean, we got boat news. And okay. I'm sorry. I just get so excited when I get to play. I get to play boat news.
That's right. Boat
news. I hope there's something that happens at a parade next year, so we have float news.
Oh my god.
And people carrying around reusable bags, so we can have tote news. Anyway,
the Burlington Coat Factory burns down, so we can have coat news.
Anyway, this boat being stuck there triggered a bunch of people with phobias because this dominated the news cycle. So we got people having.
Told you boats were evil. You know my boatophobia.
Boatophobia. I never heard of that. How do you get that?
You get it when your father is killed by a boat. That's right.
I can't believe it.
Killed my daddy.
And here I am going on and on about growing up with a boat was the best time of my life. I'm so insensitive. I'm sorry.
You grew up with a boat? Where were you from?
It was my best friend.
What was his name?
Scooney.
That's the boat that killed my daddy.
Oh, no. He said he was camping.
It's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Boats.
What?
Only death boats.
Boat loose. Anyway.
No.
So, Grace Gibson, she freaked out when someone sent her a picture of the ship because she suffers from something called submechanophobia, which is the fear of submerged human-made objects. Can't have boats. It scares Grace.
Tide. Get her the Hunt for Red October and Crimson Tide box set.
There's also people
I'm scared of this, you guys. This is stupid.
There's other phobias that were triggered by it. We also have the megalophobia, which is, it's the fear of
big things,
large objects. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Yay.
We have submechanophobia, which we already covered. And then we have naviphobia, which
Naviphobia?
Naviphobia.
It's the fear of Avatar, right?
You know, yeah, that's way better. Why are they so blue?
Let me tell you right now. You know why I should have got extra points?
What?
I have still never seen that movie.
Have you seen Pocahontas?
Yes.
Then you've seen Avatar.
I've also seen Fern Gully.
Okay. Dude,
But I've really seen Avatar.
It's those two, but combined with Space Jam.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, but with way less basketball. There's still some basketball, but there's way
Just
less.
the right amount.
Yeah, there's no golf, which is upsetting because that was the best part of the movie. Yeah, people just complaining about how the boat scared them. There's one guy, Christian Anderson, who is from Chicago, so big ups to you for getting roasted for this. Self-diagnosed with megalophobia last year. The size comparison of things, it triggers him. Because like he saw a picture of the ship, he's like, oh, I don't care. Then he found out how big the ship was. He's like, okay, well, now I'm scared of it. Right? I just looking at it, it's fine. But will you tell me how big it is?
Is it large? Yeah.
What size fries would you like? Whatever. Large. No. Tiny. Yeah, he's upset that it's bigger than the Empire State Building. He's like, no, the size comparison triggers me. So get this, right? He lives in Chicago, a city full of skyscrapers, and he's fine. It's just when there's like if there was the Sears Tower like in the middle of nowhere and he was standing next to it, that would scare him. It's the size comparison. But when everything is big, he's totally fine. It's just
I think he's overcompensating for a different problem.
He's like, oh, I've got a phobia of what? Of shut up. Of what? Yeah, you.
He was the smallest kid in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go in the locker room.
You've just been inside a lot of buildings, you whore.
Ew.
Big skyscraper. Shut up. You're stupid.
Skyscraper whore. Slut scraper.
I'm going to the doctor and getting a checkup. Oh yeah, what do you haven't done? He's using the slut scraper on me, so I'll be cleaned out.
That's right.
Get rid of your
No, I will not see Avatar ever.
You don't like anime?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
One more thing about this. A whole nother angle that people more boat news. More boat news. You know how they freed the ship, right?
Yeah, I don't know how they did it.
What do you think they did?
I think they probably dug it out.
No, Patrick. Obviously, Uri Geller, a mentalist, helped free it with his mind.
Oh, Uri Geller.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know you're so consumed with Sarah Michelle Gellar, but
right?
you don't know about the spoon bender mentalist Uri Geller.
Famous Gellers, Yuri's like number 4.
You know, salvage teams may have like taken credit for it, but he appealed for people all over the world to use their collective brain power just to visualize the boat moving at exactly 11:11 a.m. on Saturday. So that way, like that with the combined brain power of thinking about it moving, that would make it move. So now don't you feel stupid for not knowing that?
Yeah.
You didn't know how the boat got free? Uri did it. Uri, with the power of all of his followers' minds.
Well, I would have helped, but I'm not allowed outside. So
you can do this from inside, Patrick.
No,
you can.
No, there's a psychic shield. I had psychic shields put on my house.
Well, that doesn't seem like a very good job, Patrick. What if they need to free something from your house? Like, what if the toilet clogs?
Well, no, it's because they kept coming in. And DoorDash keeps coming in and kidnapping my father, so I had to put a couple things up. Security shields, psychic shields.
Yeah, that makes sense. My bad. Did you finally just start locking the front door at all?
Lock the front door. I should have did that.
So he said
had to go to all those like psychic shaman to pay them to do that. I should have just locked the door. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you learned that in the Grubhub support groups. So it's
like I'll be there, but I'll be there in about 30 to 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You can track me the whole way. I'll be there. You're insert the still now. As I get closer, it'll vibrate more and more.
So Yuri claimed that, he said, this was a mammoth task, but with your mind power and self-belief, we all together freed the ship. Your sheer positive energy also helped the ground crew efforts. Well done to them too. I guess one thing, like when you're
and put $2,000 in my bank account, right, Yuri?
We did what?
We had everybody thinking about putting $2,000 into my bank account.
Oh,
I'm willing to agree with you as long as that happens.
Oh, I forgot to send that email out. Can you send it to me again? And the next time a boat gets stuck, we'll just double it.
He's lying. He didn't do shit.
No. Hey, hold on. Check your phone real quick. Just check your balance. Just real quick. Everything's fine, folks. He's just double checking that the prayers went through on his phone as well. Did you check it?
Yes, I suppose they went through.
Yeah. Okay.
But did they go through enough? I think maybe for $2,000 more. Okay. I could guarantee that they both went through.
You said for 2,000 you would guarantee your support, and now you have it.
That was before it was late. I'm sending positive. I'm sending positive thoughts, and I am positive I will fuck you up.
Ooh, I have a really bad feeling about this. Ooh. So yeah, fuck that guy. But you know what? You want to see him? See him in action. I know he's on the phone, but it reminded me of the South Park episode where he's doing his brain powers.
He looks like a German hedge fund operator.
He looks like he has mentalist powers. He can bend spoons with his mind.
Looks like he runs a German hedge fund called Ice and Dollar.
You're just insensitive to powers, okay, Patrick? You never understood powers because ever since your dad got kidnapped, you've been misled.
I gave Greg his bronze chicken.
Yeah, but it was late, and you forgot the dipping sauce. It's not your fault, but you're being blamed for it.
I didn't put it in the bag.
Exactly, you didn't put it in the bag, Patrick.
I don't put a bag together.
Well, you know what? It's your fault. It probably fell out on your seat somewhere. You think you just
it's not there? I swear, I promise. It's not there like my father.
You'll get his hand back when we get the dipping sauce. Right. We'll just go. Here we go. Speaking of dumb babies.
Dumb babies.
You know how places like to do their gimmicks. You can get a giant drink, you can get a cold drink, a hot drink, a colorful drink.
You can get a baby.
You get a baby. Well, there's cafes across the United Arab Emirates.
Is that how you guys are getting your baby? Did you guys go to the United Arab Emirates to go to a cafe and they gave you a baby?
No. I
don't know how it works. My parents wouldn't sign the permission slip.
We both ordered from Brown's at the same time. And then we get free delivery because healthcare is expensive. Yeah, but don't worry, we tipped the driver.
Okay.
We told him where to find his twins. Anyway, that's you. They deliver the food. You have to release a code that's just like to the lockbox where the family's being held. Like,
but here's the thing. So, like, I've got another order, and do I just go get them now, or?
Okay, well, they paid for priority, so you gotta get to them first. Your kids have less oxygen.
Oh no.
No. So at the Einstein Cafe, they started releasing drinks in baby bottles, just serving everything they have in baby bottles.
Gross.
And it became this huge trend where everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we can drink from baby bottles. We're adults, drinking from baby bottles. I want a coffee in a baby bottle." It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? It got so popular. They had people calling all day, bringing friends and family. Huh?
So you guys got those baby bottles?
You got the baby bottles? I'm slapping on my diaper and I'm coming over. I think it's just one of those things where with the pandemic, there's nothing going on. So just the idea of anything slightly out of the ordinary, people just lose their fucking minds over it. Like,
Right.
something to do. But they got so excited over it that even the government came in. It's like, no, stop this. You don't get to, no more baby bottles.
Where were they during Beanie Babies, you know?
I know. Probably getting their own collections. How do you
Right.
think they funded Black Ops operations in, the black
Where?
sites, the different,
Different
off the
things.
books organizations? They sold their entire collections.
The Princess Diana one
Mm-hmm.
funded an entire revolution.
Yeah. You don't even want to know about the gun trades it did in Kenya. They sold 3 McDonald's complete sets.
Right.
Terrorism
I'll never
everywhere.
forget. We went to
Beanie Baby funded terrorism.
I was at we were at a White Sox game, and down almost like down the block, like when you leave a White Sox game, you can either turn left that goes back to the expressway, or you can go right, which back in the time of this was you can go right and probably like die.
Yeah, that's still true.
Yes and no. But they knew there was a McDonald's over there, and my friend's mom was like, I'm gonna go see if they have this particular Beanie Baby. And everything. And it was like this whole discussion is like who was gonna go get it. And I was like, fine, I'll go. I'll go get it. And I remember going and being like, this is gonna look ridiculous. This is gonna look absolutely ridiculous. I'm in a neighborhood that I do not belong in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking to a McDonald's that I should not be at.
You walked to it?
Well, we walked into it.
Oh. They just walking down the street going, la, la, la. Here you get a toy.
To get a Beanie Baby. But yeah, I walked in and it was almost like I just never forget, like everyone's in there talking and it was almost like all of a sudden you hear a record go and everyone's like, I was like, hello.
I'm here for the Beanie Babies.
I'm looking for a particular Beanie Baby. They go, yeah, we got it. I said, oh, okay.
We're the only store left that has them. No one wants to come here and get them.
I'm like, oh, cool.
You're the first customer to ever ask for this.
They're like, he's got Beanie Baby money. Rob him.
It's like, yeah, you could have one. You're like, ooh, this one's got blood on it.
I'd be like, honestly, I'd rob me too. I understand.
I understand, but I am going to need the Beanie Baby. You could have the money, but I do need that. I don't want to come back.
I do not want to come back here.
I don't want to stay here anymore.
Fuck
that story. That's good.
Good.
Patrick, you ever seen a fundraiser for a school?
Yeah.
What kind of things do they typically have at these fundraisers?
Well, I used to be, so I was I was a theater kid and we did choir and stuff like that. So we used to sell.
I didn't ask how you were a disappointment to your parents. I asked what they used to have at fundraisers.
We used to sell candy bars.
Oh, candy bars. Okay, cool.
We did candy bars, and there was like a weird catalog thing, and then we had a very ill-fated like candy, like caramel corn sale for the theater department. Like for some reason, the director, she just bought way too much, and we're like, we're not going to sell all this, and we did not. And so, like a lot of times, we just used like the tins to hold things up in the shop.
Oh, there you go. Storage and snacks. Well, Florida. Thanks, Florida.
Florida.
In Titusville, Florida, there's a fundraiser for Astronaut High School. That's its name.
Shut up.
Astronaut High School.
Oh my God. Do we know the mascot? Astronaut High School?
Mm-hmm. In Brevard Public Schools. Brevard, I don't know, whatever. There's a fundraiser where one of the items raffled off would be an assault rifle.
Ooh.
Yeah. A fundraiser for a school, a high school, and they're raffling off an assault rifle. And you think, well, boy, that sure is tone deaf, especially for a school these days. You know, it's a little bit of a yikes for me.
What do you think the mascot is?
A moon rock.
No, I'll give you one more.
A vibrating dildo when your food gets closer.
No, it's an eagle.
Oh, I was close.
It's an eagle.
I was close. So parents were, kind of upset about it. Other parents were like, I don't see the problem. Wait, how weak have we become? When I was in school, we had a gun rack with a gun in it in my truck at school, and JROTC used live ammo in the rifle range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, cool.
That
And
was
then people started bringing them and using them at school, and they're like, oh, we shouldn't allow this anymore. The school was like, hey, you could do this raffle, but don't put us on it at all. Don't mention the school. Don't mention the school district. Like, if you whatever y'all want to do with the money after you raise it, it's fine. Like, we can't control that. So, like, if you want to give it to us, it's fine.
Put our name on it.
Don't put my name. Don't you put my name on that? You put some respect on my name. And you think, oh, I've never heard of the school, so it's not like they've had any problem with school shootings, so they wouldn't have anything remotely close to them being sensitive about, right? Oh, wait a second. Only several years ago, there was 2017, 2 students were found to have an ability and plan to carry out an attack on that very school. They've had a few rifles, pistol, loaded magazines, homemade axes, knives, and machetes, as well as improvised gas masks and bulletproof vests. The only reason they were caught was because someone found out about it and told the police about it. So they were stopped before they were able to carry it out. But at this very school 4 years ago, where they are now having gun raffles for the school's benefit, they had almost a terrifying incident. But now they're like, you want to get like $50 for it?
I mean, whatever. It's for the band, you guys. We need a tuba.
We need more violin strings. You know what they say? Violins begets violins.
I mean,
what?
That was a good one.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I know it's great. It was wonderful.
They're all like, cello, we need money.
Okay, and you know that one? You don't get that one. You don't fucking get that one. How dare you? How dare you? In fact,
shut up.
How dare you is exactly what I'd be saying if you went to Trinity College in Perth, Australia, and you showed up with a mullet. Because the mullets are banned there now.
Oh, no.
I know. There's been a growing amount of people having their hairstyle, aka the mullets, banned in Australia. I don't know why they hate it so much.
We got to do a follow-up with this. I wonder if I can get Alex Roberts. Alex Roberts went to IO. He was a member of POV at IO. He is they call him the Ginger Ninja, and he is a world air guitar champion.
I'm pretty sure we covered
him before.
Yes.
Okay. And I think we covered the guy who won.
Oh.
And I told you that Alex was actually the runner-up.
Oh.
But
you think they hated on him because of his hairstyle?
I don't know. I could get that. Like, he's got a special kind of look. So I'm gonna contact him.
It's a bold choice of words coming from someone with that face.
No.
Look at this.
Look at it.
Gross.
Holy crap, Brian Dobie just checked in. Hey, Brian Dobie.
Oh, yo. Trinity College in Perth had a ban on mullets in its recent newsletter, saying it is without it's printed, but it is without reservation that the college sets clear requirements that ensure health and safety, as well as setting a high standard for personal presentation. I think it went British.
Look at this. I just got one. Look at this.
What?
I don't know.
DoorDash. Naperville Bolingbrook is busy right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is all just in the
And it's
last 3
only from
days.
Wednesday, March 24th.
Oh my God.
And the only reason it's less is because I deleted it. Like I deleted the previous one.
Jeez.
They're
God,
stalking me.
there's a DoorDash is the king of you up. You up for delivery?
Huh? You want to deliver stuff?
Took your dad.
Super busy. Got your
Where'd your
father?
dad go?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out more about it. I'm gonna find out more about it. I'm gonna see if I can't. We can't get him
So
on for a segment.
the current trend of growing the hair at the back of the head and or closely cropping the sides of the head to accentuate the mullet style are untidy, non-conventional, and not acceptable at Trinity College, as is the trend of long hair and fringes. Don't be coming at me with no fringes. Students who don't meet the school's grooming requirements have to be picked up by their parents in order to get a haircut. School stated that hairstyles should be of a conservative nature and cut above the collar and were not allowed to fall below students' eyes. So they just hate
Man,
it.
it's like the town from Footloose.
I know.
And no dancing.
Here's the rest of the students are not permitted to have mullets, rat tails, top knots, mohawks, extra long fringes, or any other non-conventional style cuts. I'm sorry, but mohawks are super conventional. Extra long fringes, like that's like everyone. And then top knots, you just say so no sumos can come to Trinity College. That's what you're saying right now? I don't think so. Back in February, Waverly College in Sydney forbade the mullet, also labeling it as not acceptable for students. So it's just I don't know what the problem is with Australia, but they're starting to multiple schools are now banning the mullet. Like
Yeah.
just have some fun, you dumb bitch. Um, there is one person, West Australian Premier Mark McGowan, saying that while he's personally fond of mullets, rat tails were just way that's too much. He says, "I'm pro mullet. Oi, I'm pro mullet. I'm not so pro rat tails. Rat tails are a bit beyond the pale, isn't it?" Um, he also said that he's very pro mullet. It's a unique Australian invention. Did the mullet get invented in Australia, Patrick? Do you know
I
about
don't
this?
think so.
Where is mullet? Uh, oh, and I've lost Patrick. Well, this is the time of the show where it's just me talking me. Um, I got to get my backup Patrick going. I wasn't planning on doing this so early in the show, but you know what? We could just figure it out. All right, backup Patrick is incoming. Give you a sec. I got to attach the body to him because that's important because we don't want like a gross flying head of him. Um, here we go. Here we go. We got Patrick over here. We got Patrick, so we're fine. He's just a little head right now. Let's go ahead and give him a body. What kind of body we're gonna give Patrick today? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give him a really tiny body. And listen, I see you down there, real Patrick. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. We're doing something. So we got a little Patrick. We got a little body right here, and you know I think we're gonna give Patrick a pretty little dress because he can't say no to a pretty dress right now. Oh, look at him in his orange dress. Who's the cutie with the dress, huh? With his little feet, and then he's got the wearing really long arm, and then like a baby arm. Okay, here we go. Totally accurate depiction of Patrick. And Patrick, I accidentally closed out of the program, so now I'm missing from the podcast. Oh, did I stumble upon the podcast and notice myself be have a totally accurate version on screen? Patrick, what do you want to say to this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is this not just like the perfect picture of you?
I
Look at
think
that.
so.
Look at that. It's like the same
Here's the thing
person.
though. I really don't wear orange.
That's why I chose orange
Yeah.
because I knew you would hate it. There we go. I filled it in for you. It's
Thank
even
you. I
better now.
appreciate it. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
So we got that for later. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? I gotta get to here we go. You hear we covered the story last week, I believe, or maybe we didn't even get to it. Of the what is it? Of the of Krispy Kreme giving out
Oh yeah,
free donuts for
donuts
people.
because of the vaccine.
Yeah, because they're vaccinated. We got. Ooh, oh, where did I don't know. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. So this gym decided to offer free memberships to people. They saw Krispy Kreme giving away free donuts for people who got the shot. Well, they decided, well, if you don't get the vaccine, you get a free gym membership.
Oh, there you go.
They said that it's going to be it's the best thing possible because why do people need to get a vaccine? We believe in health the real way: exercise, diet, plenty of vitamin D, zinc, and an environment to de-stress. That's that. You can't learn that from any doctor. We're
No.
worried about how this gym opened May of last year, so when everything was shut down. It started a legal battle over whether the state's order for non-essential businesses to close was constitutional. The gym has already been uh, defying shutdown orders and was fined more than $130,000 last year. Let me go ahead and show you a nice little picture of the inside of the gym, so you can see it's a nice, it's a
That's nice, Jim.
it's a nice gym. But what we have over here, we have nice little banners that says you can't fake strong, which they're definitely not faking by saying we're tough, we'll stay open during pandemic, we don't care, we're tough.
Yeah.
And then another banner that you can't really read right here, but what it says is the world don't care about your feelings.
Oh.
So what you about your feelings of we have to be open? I don't care. I don't care. Stop. Just stop.
It's like the anti-Planet Fitness, where it's like, don't be a dick, come here and work out, don't be judged, judgment-free zone. And then this one's like, fuck you.
You walk in the door, they punch you in the dick.
They punch you in the dick. Now get to work, fatty. Although Planet Fitness, the one thing I just always hated about Planet Fitness, I used to go, was like on Thursdays they brought in pizza. I'm like, what are you doing?
Was it every Thursday or is it just like one Thursday a month?
Every Thursday.
Well, they you gotta keep your business model going. So by giving people pizza, they're always gonna be fat. So they'll, I don't know, have to deal with it. Think about it. You have to, because you ate that. You ate that pizza. Ooh, better get back on the elliptical for 3 more weeks. Welcome, bitch. Here's the problem. It's enough to make me want to blow up the world.
Do it. No, I mean, no doubt.
Okay, I won't. Okay. But only because Nepalese climbers have cleaned up Mount Everest. They've decided to use the shutdown, like with COVID, and they stopped letting people on the trails on the mountains in the entire area just because it said, fuck you, stay away.
Right.
We're cleaning up the Himalayas because y'all are gone. Finally, we could get rid of all your trash. They removed 2.2 tons of waste from Everest in 47 days. So, okay, first of all, holy shit, is that a lot of garbage?
A lot of garbage.
They removed 2.2
a lot of trash.
2.2 tons of waste from base camps of the world's highest mountain peaks in the Himalayas. 12 climbers covered a total distance of more than 450 kilometers on all 8,000 meter peaks around Mount Everest. The initiative, launched by Bali Peak Outlook Foundation, began in September when the trails got shut down. More than 10,000 expeditions have attempted to climb Mount Everest since 1905, and they start by setting up camps at base of the mountains. It goes up. They just end up leaving all their shit there. At the various points where they make camp, they just like dump. There's stuff like food waste, batteries, beer cans, oxygen cylinders, human waste, plastic, batteries. They listed again for some reason, but just a ton of waste. People bring all this
batteries.
More batteries. It's like, oh, I found some double A over here. I some triple A. Put batteries on there twice. I know it's on there. I just need them to know that there's a lot of batteries up here.
just in case you weren't sure.
So not only was it just a drive to clean up the environment, but there's it was led by a team of professional climbers, cleaners, sorters, packers, porters, and a group whose income source was a group. So the people that live in the area in Nepal where the people come from the mountains,
right?
They a lot of their money it comes from tourism.
Stay for the sheep.
For the goat? No. The tourism industry is a major contributor to the country's finances. So when you shut down travel for the whole year and people can't come and spend all their money there, the country was suffering. Like, so by having this foundation there, they were able to hire a lot of the locals to go through and clean all the shit out. So it's like, hey,
right.
you're used to making these trips anyway, but instead of bringing a bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers with too much money and all this garbage, we're going to pay you to go up there and drag it down with us. Like, we want to clean all this shit up. 2.2 tons in 47 days. They cleaned it from base camps of Cho Uyi, Everest, Lost, and Makulu in the Himalayas. Next year, they want to clean up the base camps of Kanchenjunga, Dalugiri, Manaslu, Annapurna, and then they want to hit Everest again because, boy, there's a lot of shit up there. Steve. Mount Steve.
Mount Steve.
It's just a small hill, and someone's like, "This is mine. I did it."
Mine. Steve, get away from that hill.
Now it's mine. I did this. I climbed it before any of you. I peed on it. It's mine. So, yeah, I guess if you want to pee on things, it's yours.
Sure.
I'm a little bummed because I had oh God, what story did I have about this thing? I don't know. I had a story where I was going to use a sound cue that I've been talking about forever, and I miss it. So we'll just have to save it for next time.
Save it for next week. Yeah, we may have Alex on for a segment next week. Of course, it'll be 6 a.m. out in Perth, but we may be able to have Alex on to clarify the mullet anxiety that's going on the other side of the world.
We could also just pre-record the interview so he doesn't have to be awake at 6 a.m.
No, he's going to be up at 6.
It's got to be live, and we got to hope it works.
It's got to be live. We'll do it live.
Wake
up, Alex. No, he probably has to go to work and shit eventually. So
yeah.
But yeah. All right. Cool. So that's gonna do it for this week. Where can they find us online?
You can find us individually on Twitter at Patrick Newsom 42.
That's me.
At Hungry as a Bear. That's me. Follow the podcast at Stupid's Tweeting. You can look for the video version of this podcast on Facebook and YouTube by searching for Stupid's Talking Stupid. Please like and subscribe, comment, rate, review, all that good stuff. You can follow the audio version of this podcast on platforms like iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, any podcasting app that you can download podcasts on. You can follow the podcast itself at www.stupidstalkingstupid.com. And yeah, that's
it for this week.
This week. But don't worry.
We'll be
There's
back
more
next week.
Stupid next week.
Oh,
these motherfuckers don't stop.
These motherfuckers don't stop.
By the way, Patrick,
McDonald's on fire.
I just ordered some Brown's chicken.
Dad?
Got your dad.
Got your dad. Don't forget the dipping sauce. Hold up a knife. All right, that's going to do it for this week. For Stupid Talking Stupid, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear.
And we'll talk to you later. Oh, we got to group them together. There you go.